we've got to find out the journey. All right? So, Russell, oh, by the way, if you have any questions whatsoever to Russell here or to me, you can write it down in the comment section and we'd love to answer your questions. So we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. You might be thinking right now, what's a nice business for me? So many people ask me that question. Ano yung, Brother Bo, ano yung magandang business? It's a very common question. Ano yung magandang business? What's the right business? And I always tell people, there is no magandang business for everybody. A lot of people think it's trends. Anong magandang ngayon? And so they look around and they say, sheesh. You can just imagine how many times, there's a shawarma craze, there's a pearl shake craze, and there's a, roasted chicken craze, and it's like, you have to kind of like, what's good now? I think that's a wrong question. I really believe it's the wrong question. You've got to ask yourself, what is the right business for you? Because that's very, very important when you think about that. Okay, so Russell, tell us your story. So you were starting in the band, and you started earning money in that band, right?
Yeah, because they give us like honorariums and stuff like that before. Yeah. But the thing is, since we were minors, we gotta be represented by our parents. So yun, we started playing. Initially, we got the earnings. Parang hindi earnings yung okay na term. Parang allowances from that by playing in Christmas parties, birthdays.
My gosh, that was a noisy Christmas party.
Pero before, when we were 10, the band was not metal yet.
Oh.
We played like Carpenters, Frank Sinatra.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Kasi it was my father's band.
Okay.
But the good thing about that was we were exposed to different genres.
Yes.
So, pero eventually, it got to be heavier and heavier as the years passed.
Yes.
Kasi nagde-develop yung skill.
Yeah.
Tapos new thing comes out.
Yes.
And then, yun nga, when we developed, also my dad kind of took somebody in, like a show band guy to watch over us every weekend to mentor us on how to do it properly.
All right.
So yung blocking, ganyan,
and
then
good.
stage performance.
Oh.
And then we had the guts to audition in a local bar.
Oh.
In Timog.
Yeah.
Can I say the name?
Yeah.
Kasi we owe a lot from those guys.
Of course.
Club Dread in Timog. Back in 92, we auditioned.
That was big. That was a big place. I mean,
yeah, because a lot of the bands now and who got into the industry started from there.
Oh.
So yung notion na yun na if you go inside there, you'll make it big.
Yeah.
So yun. So we auditioned there. Sadly, because of our age then,
which is very young.
we weren't allowed to perform kasi for newbies, we get to play on a weekday.
Okay.
So you have to, they said na, sige, pag vacation na lang. So we did that, audition February, so sabi summer daw. But sadly, pagdating ng March, nag-close.
Oh no!
So yung dream namin to be able to be a performer, nawala na naman.
Oh.
So we opted to do Battle of the Bands naman.
Oh wow.
So we joined Battle of the Bands.
Okay.
But we never won anything kasi yun nga, at that time, medyo evolving pa lang yung band.
Yes.
But the good thing about that, the guy who do the judging was the owner of Club Dread. So he invited us again to audition when mag-relocate sila on 94.
We should never stop, no? You never stopped. You never gave up. You didn't win the competition.
It's gotta be a lot of the factors siguro was because of my parents, yung mother, si mother tsaka si father ko.
Fantastic support.
Push lang sila ng push.
Yeah.
That's the thing that really made us do what we do.
Yeah.
And then when we got in dun sa newly opened Club Dread, that's the whole shifting started.
Okay.
So yun, we were exposed to a really different crowd that we never experienced.
Wow.
That's where we were thrown bottles before we play. We were booed by the people on our first stage performance.
Really?
First day yun. Kasi parang syempre tense na tense ka, gusto mo kasabay mo yung mga bands na ina-idolize mo, mga, and then all of a sudden that big day came. Pag akyat mo ng stage, biglang may sumigaw na, "Oy, Totoy, yung sukang pinabili ni nanay mo, inaantay mo."
Oh my gosh.
And then when we were about to play, bottles were flying.
Oh no.
So parang at a young age of like 12, 13.
Oh my gosh.
Medyo it's kind of shocking for us.
Yeah.
But when I approached my dad, he said, "Show them what you got."
Oh wow.
So perform.
Yeah.
So we started playing.
Yeah.
And then as we are doing our first song, people started to stand up.
Wow.
So, and then they move from their chairs. And then, so, I got scared a bit. Kasi feeling ko, ganun sila yung crowd doon. Pag ayaw nila, lalabas sila. So, I thought yun yung mangyayari. But they all went up front.
Yeah.
And then there was chaos na. Nag-mosh pit na, nagsayawan na.
Wow.
So, from then on, naging regular na kami.
Oh my gosh.
And
Club
then,
Dread.
Club Dread in Pinoy. In EDSA na. So, and then, after playing Nakasa kami in Club Dread, yung guts namin, and then the good thing about that bar was because every performer, they require to do less cover songs.
Yes.
They don't allow actually covers.
Really?
But like
Okay, you better explain to the non-music, what in the world, what's a cover?
Yeah, when you do your what do you call this? You play music from other artists, like renditions ng songs of other performers.
Popular songs of other very very popular bands. So you're not allowed to play that.
As much as possible.
You're supposed to play your own music in that club.
Yes.
Wow.
So it was a big pressure for the band, but it made our artistic side come out.
Beautiful.
So at the young age of 13, 14, we were writing songs already.
Woo!
So yun nga, what helped us do that was yung exposure namin prior to that. Yung ginawa ng father ko na binigyan kami ng mga Carpenters, mga Queen, mga Eagles.
Frank Sinatra.
So when people ask me, how do you do that melodic thing when you sing? I tell them, you listen to Frank Sinatra. You listen to
gosh.
Queen. Because it's non-metal, but it came from there.
Wow,
so,
that's true.
Fast forward, we played a lot of shows, toured Metro Manila. We landed 2 recording albums with a major company. And then...
Can I just say this? Frank Sinatra and metal music, you cannot be farther apart, believe me. And yet this guy is saying, oh no, they're the same. And at least the I don't know, melody, the bass, the foundation, It's crazy.
I think they first need to sing melodically before they start screaming.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be noise after that. You gotta make that noise medyo audible. Yeah.
So guys, just in case, we've got some people here who have no idea what metal is. Just imagine this guy screaming from the top of the slum. So there, you got it.
Rawr.
So, but his story is amazing because if you in anything in life, I mean, whether you're in ministry or you're in business, think about it. The one who wins is the one who doesn't give up. And amazing story, right? Mm-hmm. He goes to a nightclub. Sorry, my age is being shown. It's a good thing I didn't say cabaret. Okay? But he goes to this bar. And the bar says, okay, play on summer, and then it closes right before. That's heartbreaking. You join a Battle of the Bands contest, and then you don't win.
Yeah.
And then you perform for the first night, and then bottles are thrown at you. You just keep on. Mm-hmm. You don't stop. Don't stop. Whatever you're doing, just if that's something that you really love to do and you've got a passion for it. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Tsaka I think you gotta love what you're doing. Actually, yun yung key. Because you wouldn't feel any, kahit mahirap siya. If it's hard, it doesn't feel hard.
Yeah.
But eventually, it took its toll when we started to go to college.
Yes, of course.
Medyo nag-decline yung shows kasi we
Okay.
have to
You have to study.
study na. So, when I was choosing my course,
Yeah.
automatic yon, it's music eh, kasi
Yeah.
it's really my passion talaga. My dad said, kasi they had experience, my tita I think was a graduate of conservatory.
Oh, wow.
And then, she didn't get anything beyond being a teacher.
Oh.
So, parang sabi niya, walang pera dyan. So, mag-doctor ka, katulad namin. Kasi they're doctors eh.
Oh.
My mom is a nurse, midwife, pharmacist. Dami niyang
Yeah.
title. Basta field of medicine,
Yeah.
pwedeng pangalanan ng family namin eh. So, medtech, yung brother ko na isa. So, parang, I think, ayun yung point nila na
Yes.
there's no way you can get anything out of music.
I've heard that so many times. You know? Ay, music ba hilig mo? Naku, walang
Yeah.
pera dyan.
Tsaka pag tinanong ka, ay, banda ka? Parang, okay.
Parang,
So
ay,
parang it's
banda ka.
parang something demeaning,
Yeah.
the character. So, I gotta choose. So, medyo idol ko si grandfather,
Okay.
which is a mechanical engineer.
Mechanical engineer.
So, I took up engineering without me knowing what form of engineering would I get. Gaya-gaya lang from my batchmates eh. So, the good thing is, 60% of our batch in high school took up engineering.
Okay.
So, uy, anong course mo? Sige, yun na lang din. Yun, pumapasa. So, nag-continue as engineering.
Okay.
But, yun nga, the toll of that music thing is still haunting me when I was in college. Kasi, beside the engineering building is the Conservatory of Music.
Oh.
So, when I was taking my drawing class, yung drafting namin, I can hear the ambient sound of the people playing.
Yeah.
You know, and so my attention is shifting from here sa teacher to the other building.
Oh my gosh.
So you can just imagine me, instead of listening to the teacher,
Yes.
my attention is on the other building.
Alright.
And then there are certain times nga that my friends who took up conservatory would be yelling at me na, De La Cruz, ba't nandiyan ka? Dito ka. So, parang lalong nahati yung attention ko.
Yeah.
So, it ended up, majority of my attention is there.
Yes.
Instead of there.
Yes.
My grade was also there. Kulot-kulot yung grade ko sa drawing. But, ang nakakatawa lang, wala akong summer vacation when I was in college. Most of my summers were all classes dahil bagsak-bagsak.
Oh, wow.
Babagsak.
Wow.
But pag bumagsak, pumapasa on the second take. So, still continue.
Yeah. You finished it?
A long process. Siguro, I took up electrical engineering. And then on my third year, second sem, I think I failed a major subject, which was a decision na you can't move on.
Oh.
So the department had said that you gotta shift course.
Okay.
So I was forced to shift to another major.
Yes.
So I took up industrial engineering kasi yun na lang yung pwedeng option.
Wow.
Industrial or mechanical. And sabi ko, sige, industrial na lang. May mga babae dun. Kasi sa electrical kasi,
wala.
Pag may babae, mukha din lalaki. Sorry. pag meron namang babae na medyo may tsura, may nakabantay na. So parang mas malaki yung option dun sa sa industrial engineering na ang guys naman dun mas konti. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I just shifted.
Yeah.
So when I shifted, and fast forward, I met my former girlfriend, which is my wife now. Doon kami nagkakilala. And yung kinikwento ko nga kay Brother Bo, parang medyo nakakatawa.
You better listen to this. This is juicy and nice.
Nakakatawa yung kwento namin kasi yung friend ko, crush nung wife ko ngayon.
Yes.
And then yung friend niya, crush ko.
Ayun.
So, wala kaming napala doon sa mga crush namin.
Yun.
Tapos kami nag-confidean, ganyan. Tapos
Comforted each other.
Yes, sabi ganun.
Sawi.
Na sabi kong gano'n, ba't pahanap na iba? Pwede naman ako na lang. So then, we said, sige, try natin 1 week. Tapos nung dumating yung 1 week, parang natuwa ako. Sabi ko, ba't tatapusin na? Tuloy na natin. So, it went so on and so forth
until 15 years later, they're still married.
Kaya minsan sabi,
Beautiful love story.
pag sa mga nagbibiro na mga, syempre, sir, pa-picture, ganyan. Tapos, sir, cute, gano'n, mga girls sa parang nagbibiro ba? Ang sasabihin ko lang, oy, ingat ka sa pagbibiro sa akin kasi yung nagbiro sa akin, pinakasalan ko. So, siyempre, natatakot yung humirit na gano'n. Pero it's my way of rejecting them.
Yeah.
Na medyo on a lighter, jokingly.
Yeah.
So, yun, college went on with her na, guiding me. But still, it was not enough for me to, to love the
engineering.
thing. So, I ended up failing on the 4th year again after a year.
Yeah.
And yung subject na fail ko was not offered on the summer. So I was told na I have to take it the year after.
Okay.
Na naman. So I was counting na delay na ako ng 1 year on my batch. Madedelay na naman ako another year. Sabi ko na pag-iwanan na ako. Gusto ko na mag-graduate, gusto ko na mag-work. Tapos parang hindi ko naman din kasi talaga gusto yung
Exactly. There's so many young people I meet who don't like their course and they just go through the motions.
So what I did was, instead of continuing, waiting for the year to pass and enroll that subject, I took all my transcripts, moved into another school. And then when I moved into another school, I had no friends there. Totally, I was, tambayan ko was the library.
Oh, wow.
So, since yung library ang pinupuntahan ko, I had nothing to do but study lang talaga.
Whoa.
And then, ang comedy at that point was, sa UST, papasa, babagsak. In that other school, naging full scholar.
Woohoo!
Kasi wala naman ibang ginawa talaga kundi mag-aral lang talaga.
Oh my gosh.
But minsan may exams kami, hinihiwalay na ako nung teacher ko. Kasi nahuli ako nagpapakopya. Yung papel, sulat kong ganyan, tapos binabato ko sa likod. Kasi naawa ko dun sa mga classmates ko na wala silang idea about what they're doing. So sabi ko ganun, makatulong man lang. So pinibigay ko yung sagot. So nahuli kami.
Love thy neighbor.
Yun. Tapos nilipat ako ng chair. Ito yung table niya. Magkatabi kami habang nag-exam. Tapos nasa harap namin lahat. Just to make sure na I'm not giving away answers. Tapos naging tiga-check ako ng mga papel ng mga students, ganun. Kasi nga, the grades are, my grades are doing well.
Yeah.
Tapos minsan, ako na yung pinagkaklase ng ang yabang ko kasi feeling ko I was doing something. Pero I didn't realize na nautakan ako ng teacher ko. Kasi hindi siya nagkaklase, ako yung nagtuturo ng lesson.
Amazing.
But, yun nga, I graduated top of the class, finish ko yung engineering.
Woo!
So, I think that was parang my rebound.
Yes,
Kasi from a failing student, biglang naging full scholar.
That's beautiful.
Naalala ko yung sinabi nga ng office sa akin na you refund your tuition. Sabi ko, anong refund? Anong tuition? Scholar ka. So when I got my tuition, 18,000 yata yun.
Yeah.
I got home, I gave it to my mom.
Wow.
Sabi niya, ano to? Gulat na gulat siya eh. Sabi niya ganun, scholar. Sabi niya, sige, hati tayo. So nagati ko eh. Sabi ko, okay pala to scholar, nagkakapera ako. So tinapos ko yung engineering ko, yung remaining years, as full scholar siya.
Wow.
But another turning point came, another challenge came when I knew about the news na I got King pregnant.
Yeah.
So when I got her pregnant, I think the most honorable thing to do is to stand by her and ask her for marriage.
Yes.
So yung last semester ko, I was just completing yung mga minor subjects.
Okay.
We got married.
Yes.
So instantly, right after graduation, I looked for a job na.
Okay.
Nung namanhikan ako for her,
Yeah.
I think my in-laws asked me ano yung magiging income ko.
Yeah.
And then luckily my parents kasi they have this pharmacy.
Okay.
And then I was working in the night
Okay.
na assistant ni father ko na nagdi-dispense ng gamot,
Oh,
nagsusukli.
okay.
And then on a weekend nga yun, I still play in a band.
Okay.
Na konti-konti, allowance, gano'n.
Yeah.
So, I think I'll come by, sabi ko nga sa kanila. And then, yun nga.
You got a job right away.
I got a job right away, and my first job was not engineering. It was being a call center agent. Which is kind of, sabi ko, I have no choice. I have to provide.
Yes, yes.
So,
You had a baby.
yeah, I felt that thing, the importance of finishing my college in that school, yung first school ko.
Yes.
Kasi when I applied for work, yung engineering work, they asked me, anong school ka?
Yeah.
And then I would say na I'm from this school. And then, saan yun? And then, sabi kong ganun, dun sa may Sampaloc, may Bustillos, saan yun? And then I really felt degraded kasi and then they'll get my resume and then they have different bins.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was gonna be placed in somewhere there. And then nakita ko yung parang kahon sa sahig.
Oh my God.
Doon diniretso yung resume ko.
Wow.
Sabi ko, wala, negative to.
Oh.
I won't be able to get a good job. So I opted for call center.
Shout out to all the call center people who are watching this show. I know that you are there. God bless you.
Yun. So when I entered the call center industry, English yung madaming English. And good thing, I was able to do what I do, English, ganyan. So I passed.
Yes.
There was no engineering skills required. You just gotta do emails and then system siguro.
Yeah.
But good thing about it is I was able to provide.
Yeah.
But
Provide for your family.
Yeah, for the family. But when the time came that the changes of schedule came, like every 2 weeks, night shift, I had my baby na at that time.
Oh, okay.
So I really felt bad about the scenario na I'm leaving. My son is asleep. I go home, he's asleep.
Oh.
And then on a Sunday, when I get him, he's like this.
Doesn't know you.
Sino ka? Ganun yung impression ko. So, nakakalungkot. And I'm really, sabi ko, first son eh. So, I told it to Keng and to my mom na parang I don't feel good about this. I don't want him to grow up not knowing me. So, I resigned. So, when I resigned, parang apply ulit. And then, God is really good. I was able to get a job that suits my qualifications. Magaling kasi gumawa si Keng ng resume. So, siya gumawa ng resume ko na pinaglalagyan namin ng kung ano-ano na nung nag-apply ako sa work, ginawa mo talaga to? Sabi ko, siguro. Sige, you're hired. So parang wala bang exam? Wala. Hindi, you're hired.
Wow.
So parang nagre-resist pa yung brain ko kasi it was so fast. And the position was not a joke. It's an assistant manager position in a finance department of a call center pa din. So I got the job, but there was no training. Hands-on lang talaga. It's more of accounting and stuff. But I was doing well at that time. But, and then, biglang may memo na, sa memo came out and then they said, I have to bring my team, I handle a team of 4 individuals to the night shift to check on the sales again of the night shift people.
So night again.
So it kind of twisted my mind again. So I resigned again. And then I opted to put up my own business. I talked with my mom. And then we decided to put a canteen in our home in Manila. So I think what we did was we moved our dad's clinic upstairs. And then renovated the whole thing, and then the canteen was downstairs. So the business was 8 years.
8 years as a canteen?
Yes, 8 years as a
Wow.
canteen.
Wow.
It was good. I learned a lot from that kasi I was hands-on eh.
Yeah.
And then the training from my mom, kasi sabi, Russell, chop mo to. So yung pagtulong-tulong ko sa kitchen, I was able to express my my passion for cooking din kasi I love to cook.
Oh.
Yun. So dun ko siya nilabas yung cooking. So I was cooking like 6 viands all at the same time. So minsan lang lang sa isip ko when I say na natapos ako engineering almost 7 years. Tapos anong trabaho mo? Kusinero. Parang sabi ko, di sana culinary na lang ako. Nakakalungkot siya. And then there was a time na nag-iihaw ka pa ng barbecue sa labas, puro uling ka, ganyan. Tapos walang bibili. You'll end up eating your own paninda. Ay, so sayang. And then, yun, high blood ka dahil yun nga, puro barbecue. So you end up eating your unsold materials, unsold food.
Oh my gosh.
So nakakatawa, but the good side of it, I had my training with how to run the business.
How to run a canteen.
Yes, and then I was able
hard work.
Really hard work siya kasi I wake up early.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Then it's sobrang hands-on kasi that's the way you'll earn eh.
Yeah.
You'll be the one to budget.
That's right.
It was 8 years and then we analyze it's not really earning that much kasi it earns on a peak day and then on off peak, let's say vacation.
Wala.
Vacation din yung sweldo eh. So wala rin kaming kita. Na pasweldo ka lang for the employees. So I asked her if we can expand.
Yes.
So that's the time when we opted to kasi I was continually studying kung ano ba yung other business na pwede kong pasukin. And it was food. I never dealt with music kasi na-implant in my brain yung limiting belief about
walang pera dyan.
Walang pera dyan. So, laging ganon. Walang pera dyan, hobby lang yan. Parating ganon. If I deal with music, walang pera dyan, hobby lang yan. So, shifted sa food. Ganon kaagad. Eh, sa food naman, maraming food. Wala rin pera pala. Dahil mali yung yung diskarte.
Yes.
I never dealt with yung mga location, stuff like that. I have no training with that. Alam ko lang kumain. So, it doesn't mean if you love food, it doesn't follow pala na
that's true.
You'll be successful with the food business. But being masyado maraming pride, I still pushed my wife to, tara, let's do a food cart business. I have this concept, rice toppings tayo, rice meal, fried chicken, pork chops. And then let's place it somewhere sa school para sabi ko location natin maiba. But hindi pala enough yung foot traffic. I was able to check yung buying power ng people there. So when we put up the business, initially opening, it was doing well. We invested a lot of money there.
You put money there?
Yeah, yung savings namin, 300,000.
300,000?
Yes.
Wow.
Yung food cart namin, sobrang kintab niya. Pwede mo siyang higaan eh. Maganda.
But it didn't work.
It didn't work kasi
lost your money.
It went downhill.
Oh my God.
As in, minsan, it was very humbling for me kasi I had to think of how to boost the sales.
Yes.
So what I did was, all of the establishments from Trinity until far side of E. Rodriguez, I went to each and every establishment to give flyers, meet with the managers of the bank, offer them great deals. I'll deliver your food, just order from us. It helped.
It helped.
For a time.
And then
Mang Inasal came in and then we died. They opened Mang Inasal just across the street. So being like that, Mang Inasal and me, so they chose Unli rice eh. Sa akin, bibili ka pang extra. So dun sila sa Unli na it went downhill. So parang I really tried my best to, sige, offer everybody, will deliver food to them, to their doors, just call us. na-hold up naman yung delivery guy
Oh,
ko.
no.
So parang sabi ko, wala na ang kinita, na-hold up pa. Sabi ko, ano ba naman itong buhay na to? Parang luging-lugi na. So after almost 4 months of
You closed it?
operating, I closed it down kasi it's gonna...
Bleed.
We ate up all our working capital.
Oh my gosh.
So
That is so difficult.
every day, parang minsan may mga leftovers na, cooked rice, newly cooked rice. My staff would say, "Sir, anong gagawin natin dito?" Well, I think what was the good thing about that was I was able to use that part to share yung food. Kasi we opted to give it away we traversed the stretch of Erod. Tapos may nakita kami na sa carton na nagstay.
Yeah.
I asked my son to give it to them.
Wow.
Just to show them how to
help, to give.
Yeah, to give and
Beautiful,
share.
beautiful.
But at the back of my mind, sabi ko lang, Lord, sabi ko, kesa mapanis to, I'll feed them. Bahala na kayo bumawi sa akin.
Amazing.
Yeah. But I was really, really down. Sobrang down. And then, because of the business also, I opted to disband my other band, which is Earning.
Yeah.
Just to focus on the business.
Oh.
So, I ended up on a weekend without a band, without a business. I'm alone at home doing nothing.
Oh my gosh.
So you can just imagine the whole part of my life. I'm used to playing on a weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not playing on a weekend. I just stayed home. And then naiba bigla yung setup ko. And then, kasi what I mean was I stayed home kasi nasanay yung family ko na pag Saturday night, kanya-kanya lakad tayo.
Yeah.
Kasi you're not there eh. So my son would do his own thing and then my wife would go out with her friends. So I ended up being alone, stuck at home, looking at the moon, talking to God. What is your plan for me?
Woohoo!
So I think that moment I was able to connect with Him.
Wow.
But more on questions. I throw in questions.
Yeah.
And immediately after that, I think biglang may answer. I got a doorbell from a friend in the village and asked who's that guy who rang the bell.
Yeah.
It was Ronald Reliera, architect Ronald Reliera, doorbell, and then said, "Bro, invite sana kita sa Couples for Christ."
Yeah.
Sabi, if you're not doing anything.
Yes.
Hindi ko naman ma-deny. I'm doing something eh. Kasi I'm doing nothing talaga. So, I said, yes, I'll tell the wife.
Yeah.
So, may meeting next week. So, if you can come. So, we went there on the first day.
That's beautiful.
So, sabi ko nga, might as well be here than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because, sabi ko, mababaliw ako if it was anything else. So, there, it started, all my questions were left hanging at those times. I lost my business, I lost my band. And then, sad part about it was when I opened up everything to God. Sabi ko ganun on the first day, sabi ko, Lord, I think I lived my life the way I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I failed. I failed miserably.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, now siguro I think I can let you guide me. Sabi ko, I surrender na. Surrender na ako. Bahala ka na. Dalhin mo na lang ako saan mo ako gustong dalhin. So after that first session, days after, my wife told me that she's gonna be assigned outside the country for 1 month. So it means I'm gonna attend the couples single.
Yeah.
So dapat singles for Christ yun, hindi couples for Christ. But still, sabi ko,
continued.
I won't be doing anything on a weekend. I have no band. So might as well go there. Kasi I attempted to watch gigs outside. I was discriminated by my friends. Because nga, sige, I express over the internet yung prayers ko na God, I pray for the people who are like me. I pray for them, ganyan. And then some of my friends didn't take it lightly. So may scenarios na, let's say they're here and I'm walking there, and then when I got there, one at a time they're falling out. And then sabi ko, saan kayo pupunta? Punta lang ako doon. And then when I went to the 7-Eleven. They're all there.
Oh.
So I got the message.
Yeah.
So I went home, nagmukmok na naman ako, and then came the second couples night, which is a single for me.
Yeah.
And the topic was really amazing. It's about forgiveness,
Beautiful.
about acceptance,
Yeah.
about love.
Yeah.
So,
Russell, fast forward. You now have a amazing school. You started it 5 months ago.
yes.
And according to your story, I asked him before this interview. He said that school now has 180 students after 5 months, and it's just being blessed by God. And I want to ask this question. So it was like a zigzag for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a food cart, you had a canteen, because that's what you said. It was always implanted in your brain.
Yes.
Walang pera sa music. There's no money in
Rejection
music.
agad
Yeah.
eh.
But along the way, after failure, you have this music school that's explosive and so blessed. What brought you there?
During the course of travel from failure, and then I surrendered everything to God, I've met wonderful people guiding me.
Yeah.
So the first thing that that opened my eyes was, siyempre, my wife.
Yes.
We were traveling at home, and then she said, "Daddy, pakinggan mo to." And then she played an audio recording.
Yeah.
Talking about financial literacy. So it's about mentoring, about and then sabi ko, sino ba yan? Sabi niya, si Bo Sanchez eh. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, he talks good maybe we should watch him sometime. Saan ba nagtotalk yan? Gumanon ako sa kanya. Sabi, meron yung TRC. Sabi niya, there's this wealth summit. Attend tayo. So we started attending yung Wealth Summit 2013.
Wow.
And then at that time, we were venturing na into...
Just for the information of everybody, Wealth Summit is our biggest financial seminar or event by the Truly Rich Club. So just wanted everybody to know. 2013.
2013, we attended our first Wealth Summit. We have a big question mark in our heads kasi we wanted to invest in a property that we would want to acquire. So purposely, we approach yung mga real estate people.
Yes.
And then I can still remember you said na talk to as much people as you can.
Yes.
Get their minds, ask them anything.
Yes.
So that's what we did. And
Great.
so we approach first is Mavs Angeles.
Woo!
And Larry Gamboa.
Yeah.
We got their advices.
Fantastic.
So, and then, nagulat na lang kami, seatmates namin, si Ronald Herrera na naman and si Sana.
That's great.
So, nakita na naman kami ulit sa Wealth Summit.
Fantastic.
So, sabi ko, parang something is going to happen here, but I don't know. So, we learned a lot from the Wealth Summit. And ako naman, I kinda saw yung plugging for the book that I asked you to sign.
Yeah.
And it's yung passion to
How
profit.
to turn your passion into profit. That's a book that I wrote with Dean Pat Slapid, and he said that's the book that...
Can we show it?
Yes, of course. That's the book that changed the direction of his life.
Yes. I don't read, actually. Yung ano yung title nun, yung My Maid invested in the stock market. I read that 1 month. Sorry, it's kind of short, but for me it's really long.
Yeah.
Kasi when I started to read that, first sentence, I fall asleep. And then second sentence, I wake up, continue, and then let it go na. And then that kaya tumagal ng 1 month.
Yeah.
So this one, I bought this book na How to Turn Your Passion to Profit. Basically, it just narrowed everything down for me. After the Wealth Summit, it was clear in my head what's it gonna be.
Wow.
So it narrowed down into music talaga.
Yeah.
Music was should have been my road, but yun nga.
Not engineering.
Not engineering. Not food. So But the big question was, how am I going to be able to, kasi I wrote down the options. If I want to do music, I got to perform.
Yeah.
I need to do like yung music engineering, yung
Yes, yes.
sound engineering.
Yes.
Or I do jingles.
Yes.
Or I put up a school, teach.
Yes.
So sabi ko, ano yung feasible
Yes.
on my end?
Yeah.
And I think I can't do a jingle because ang exposure ko metal nga. It's gonna
Yeah.
be all metal jingles.
Yes.
Parang
Yes.
ang weird naman nun. So medyo sarado pa kasi yung
Yeah.
mind ko
Yeah.
at that time.
Yep.
So what I ended up choosing was make my own school.
Make your own school.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was my target.
Yes.
So luckily, when we had a meeting with another business
Yes.
person,
Yeah.
kinumusta niya yung
Yeah.
yung food cart ko. So kinuwento ko na it went downhill. So sabi niya, so anong plano mo?
Yeah.
Sabi ko, I wanna make my own school. I
Yeah.
wanna do
Yeah.
my
Yes.
and then sabi niya, it doesn't follow if you're a musician. It
Yes.
doesn't follow that you can
That's true.
have your own school.
Yeah.
So sabi ko, so paano po yung gagawin ko? Sabi niya, you gotta immerse yourself inside the institution.
Absolutely.
So, sabi niya, you start from the ladder down going up.
Yep. Yep.
Get the details
Yeah,
there, then
yeah.
study the whole business.
Yeah.
So, after that, I started editing all my applications na,
Yeah.
resumes online. And then a week after that, a school called me.
All right.
So, I never got hired on that school
Yeah.
kasi they never called me back. I came there unprepared.
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
nga parang walang kaplano-plano.
Yeah.
Unprepared. So parang medyo nalungkot. And then another school called me again.
And you got hired there.
This time I went prepared.
Yeah.
I got my bass, I got my guitar, I got my drumstick. So good. And then I forgot my resume but I gave them my CD. Yung recording namin. So I think this is enough.
Yeah.
And then I got hired.
All right.
So it started from there as a teacher.
Yes.
So as a teacher, I never had any teaching experience.
Wow.
But the thing is, during the process, we were being exposed with NLP.
Yep. Yep.
With Jojo
Yep.
Apollo.
Yep.
So what Ken learns from them,
Yeah.
he teaches to me.
Beautiful.
So I applied the circle of belief.
Yes,
ganyan.
yes.
So parang eliminating the limiting
Yes,
beliefs and gano'n.
that's
Kasi
beautiful.
most of the students that I
Oh, yeah.
experience, motivation is the
It's
key.
very, very important. So all of these things that you're learning from the Truly Rich Club, it has helped you. So you were how many years were you as a teacher?
2 years.
And then after that you were promoted and then you became 2 years
2 years music director.
music director in another school. You
Same-
became an employee.
Yeah, same that institution
Same
that
school.
hired.
Okay. And then you felt it was the right time to build your own school after that.
During the process when I was being music director, all the concepts are
Yeah.
coming in.
Yes, yes.
Kasi yun yung target eh.
That's right. That's right.
Parang sinasabi ko, don't think about how much you earn or how
Yes.
less you earn.
Yes.
My wife always tell me na it's the learning that you should be focused
Beautiful.
on.
Beautiful.
So I got my learnings na how to do
Yes.
administration
Yes,
work.
Yes.
Tapos biglang we ventured into another
Yeah.
business, side business
Yeah.
namin na setting up unit and then
Yes.
leasing it.
Yes.
So it was eating a lot of our time. I have to do the other business and then do my music director
Yes,
business.
yeah.
I filed my resignation as the director.
Yes.
Kasi pag teacher ka, you can always come in
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
if you have a student and then
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
early. So that was my plan.
Yeah.
But eventually, one feast,
Yeah.
Sunday we went after the feast.
By the way, just want everybody to know that Russell here serves also at the music ministry, the worship ministry at the Feast in the Bay Area.
Yes.
So thank you so much for that. So from playing metal to playing worship, that's
Yeah,
really,
you gotta
really
give it
far.
back to God.
Very far, but he's
Yeah.
doing it. It's a fantastic job.
So from there, while traveling home, we were talking about, so sabi niya sa akin ng wife ko, when are you going to start your own school?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, you have your time na. Parang resign ka na dun sa director position mo. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, wala pa tayong space eh.
Yeah.
Ganon. And then, sabi niya, meron akong alam na feasible na space for you.
Yeah.
Let's go to that place.
Yeah.
It's just 10 minutes away from our home. And then when we went on that space, we saw the ad that it's for lease. So sabi, nagulat kami. So first thing that we did was took the number and then contacted the people. Come Monday.
Yeah.
And then Monday, we were told na the space was already put on hold. Somebody's supposed to get it na. But being makulit nga kami, we never retracted anything.
Yes.
Push it. So they asked for company profile, company. Wala naman akong ganun pa. So we narrowed everything down. We applied yung sa Wealth Summit yung business model canvas ni Sir Larry Gamboa. Nag-away pa nga kami ng wife ko kasi di ko naintindihan talaga yung business model canvas. Sabi ko, ano ba nilalagay dyan? Pwede bang tanungin mo na lang ako, then you write it down? Nagalit siya, nag-walk out. Tapos ako, inaral ko talaga, Googled everything, the terms, and then I was able to pull it off.
Yeah.
And then, na-solidify yung profile ng company, and then mission, vision, lahat-lahat, and then we passed it.
Fantastic.
When we passed it, it's in the leasing department na, we were actually denied.
Yeah.
Because, yun nga, sabi nila, the space is already taken.
But
makulit pa rin kami. We pursued, sabi namin, baka naman there is a way that we can get this. Sabi nila, sir, we will have a meeting with the board of directors. We'll present your school, and then let's see. Okay. And then when they presented it, sa manager level ng leasing department, it was okay with them.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, sa owner's level, it's not okay. Yeah. Sabi niya, if you know somebody na medyo higher position, maybe you can connect, make himas or what. Sabi ko, bakit kailangan pa ng ganun? Yung neighbor namin, I think it's higher level. Nung sinabi namin na ganun, natawa yung kausap namin. And then she said na actually, sir, kasi relative ng owner yung...
that's good.
So, nalungkot na kami. So, sabi ko, ano pa laban natin? But being her makulit, my wife was really sugod Sabi niya, hindi, wala pa naman yung board of director meeting ano mo, push mo.
That's amazing, huh? That's beautiful.
Yun, then when the time came that we made our follow-up, we were denied again.
Oh no!
Sabi niya, sir, ayaw talaga kunin. So, we ended up, nagmumukmuk na kaming dalawa. Sabi niya, siguro iba talaga plan ni God. Kasi kung binigay sa atin yun, para sa iyo yun. If it's not for us, then siguro.
So there's the surrender.
So we accepted our defeat at that time. And then after 20 minutes na, after accepting defeat, the phone rang sa Sarnikeng, and then they said na, ma'am, bigay na lang daw sa music school. Dininay po nung inawardan.
That's amazing.
So siya, yung pagtawagan niya, Daddy, ganun. For about a few minutes, yun lang yung sinasabi niya. And then, na-realize namin na, eto na yun. So sabi niya ganun, we have to look for investors. We have to look for partners. Sabi niya, hindi natin kaya to, biglaan to. At that time, we upgraded to platinum. So on our first day of platinum, that was the topic. Na if we get the space, then it's a go for us.
Platinum, guys, that's a level because in the Truly Rich Club, there's gold members and then there's platinum members. Platinum members are those who want to become entrepreneurs. They meet regularly, so that's, Russell is part of that.
Yes, so nung may mentoring during our table sessions, our round table sessions, our facilitator at that time, Sir Peter, asked me this big question. Sabi niya gano'n, you have your concept na. You have your company profile. Basically, you have everything. What's stopping you? So that's the big question that lingered in my mind.
Beautiful.
So when we got the space, sugod na kami.
Good.
Yun, that's the whole. And then the
we need to answer a few questions before we close this program. But your story, I need to bring it to the next program. By the way, guys, Truly Rich Club members, if you're listening to me, I'm going to be interviewing Russell on the basics of starting the step-by-step thing that he did to make his school, because his school is amazing. It's just like the moment he started it got launched, and boom, you've got 180 students right away. And how do you do that from a small business perspective? That's what we're going to discuss in Success Code. Success Code is a show for Truly Rich Club members. It's something that we'll be showing tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to show this program. It's going to be available to Truly Rich Club members. Truly Rich Club members, watch that show. We're going to go on the step-by-step thing that Russell did to launch his school. And it's going to be an amazing story. So please do watch that. If you're not yet a member of the Truly Rich Club, please do sign up. Just go to www.trulyrichclub.com, and you'll be able to watch that program. All right. So we'll just answer a few questions. Any valuable lessons? This is from Angeli Umbrosa. Any valuable lessons from the food cart business? Mm-hmm. Was it about location?
Yeah, a big factor was really location, and also the pricing.
Okay.
Because maganda yung location mo, but the thing is your pricing is really high.
Okay.
It's not within the buying power of the people.
Okay.
That's what happened to us.
That's true.
Para sabi ko nga, if we put up siguro my business, it would have been better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were saying that maybe if the foot traffic, you might say, oh, there are a lot of people passing by here, but if they're the wrong there's no match.
No.
There's no match between the product and the people.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be the problem. All right. Vency Lou, how do you manage the band life and the business life together?
Band life, we play on a weekend.
All right.
So I think I have no problem with that kasi I've been doing that for 26 years.
Yes.
So it's normal for me. But the mindset was changed already.
Okay.
You get to earn doing music. Yun yung it just so happened na meron lang talagang limiting belief that was implanted on me since day one when I started playing. So ngayon, we play on a weekend, and then on a normal day I do the business.
Yes.
The business is only 10 minutes walking from our place. So yun yung isang magandang characteristic. It should be near.
That's right.
Anything happens, if you're not in the area, you can go back.
That's true. Wonderful. Maria Cristina Patano asks, any suggestions to those who want to start or join a band?
We can talk. You can enroll in our school.
Yes. And we're going to flash on the screen the school of Russell and the contact details. So those of you who are interested to study music, especially band music, right? Okay, Ralph Jordan, this is our last question for today. Kung wala po kayong business, kaya po ba na performing sa band ang maging income para bumuhay ng pamilya? Good question.
Yun yung you gotta do it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And then I think you gotta also love the lifestyle of doing that.
Yes.
Because you're gonna be doing it at night.
Yes.
But some people are able to pull it off.
Yes.
Na when they play on a different schedule naman. Kasi pag performer ka, it eats a lot of your time.
Yes.
You gotta be at the venue at this call time, and then sound check, and then leave.
Yes.
Majority of my performing band friends, medyo hirap sila kasi yun nga when they are asleep at the morning, and then they wake up tanghali na.
Yeah.
So it's the lifestyle that you gotta embrace.
Yeah.
But you'll earn.
Yeah.
You gotta change your mindset. You'll earn in music talaga.
Yeah.
You gotta put your heart into it. Hindi siya libangan.
Fantastic. That's a great message. That's how we're going to end today's episode of Success Live. And in Success Code for Truly Rich Club members, we're going to look at this, how to turn your passion into profit. How did this guy turn his passion into profit in starting a school? And he's going to share that at Success Code. 8 in the morning tomorrow. It will be available, and it will be available for the next 4 days. All right? So Truly Rich Club members, watch that program. And for those of you who are not yet members of the club, do join us. And for those of you who are already Truly Rich Club members but want to upgrade to Platinum and be surrounded by this incredible, beautiful community of entrepreneurs, that's going to be very inspiring. So you can do that by going to trulyrichclub.com/platinum and find out more about it. And I'll say a prayer for you right now. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much, Father, for every person joining us today in our program. We pray, Father, for more blessings for them, more guidance, and more of your leadership in their lives. Prosper them, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much, guys.